Is it making fucking huge hills? It was doing it nice and flat before, now it's making big fucking ramps. Now I've got a huge fucking mountain right where I need to be digging.
That should be better. There we go. Suppose I can put it in Discord.
Yeah, I don't. I'm not seeing it on Twitch.
It's YouTube.
That's why I don't see it on Twitch. Okay.
Okie dokie.
Here you go.
Ooh, the car jack's on sale. So single mat swap clean out
Aye.
is ended up being about 1,000 ounces.
Get in.
I'm currently in 28th place for max gold.
So, that's kind of that, like.
we're a talkative bunch, aren't we?
Oh yeah. I'm
Oh,
trying to figure out what's going on. One of my trades are erroring out.
Uh-oh.
oh. Yeah, that's not the worker I wanted. Back in the doors, I flatten out. Oh. Conveyor belt bucket has been destroyed. Oh, for fucking crying out loud.
You know, don't have to worry about it. The conveyor belt buckets,
Aye.
you can lose all 4 of them and still be doing almost 100%.
I'm gonna say I want to try and get this claim flattened out so I'm not running. I'm not running dirt at the minute. Wait, I've just been running a little bit there, which I had, but
Yeah, so if you're not running dirt, you can go ahead and turn it off.
it's just the dirt I had piled like in the dump truck and that I was just getting rid of a little bit. That's how.
But yeah, I was told that the buckets don't really matter after I replaced them all.
Oh fucking hell! What the fuck is coming on? The fuck? How the fuck did that happen, man? It just didn't even stop.
Didn't stop in forward or reverse?
Reverse?
Yeah, I've noticed that it gets stuck.
Went back to fucking Mach 9. Fucking speed of fucking light in reverse and it just doesn't stop.
Oh, come on. How about you undock now since I'm on the ship? Thank you.
Oh, come on, man. Fire!
Excuse me.
I hate when the bulldozer makes dirt instead of deleting it.
Nice. Oh, wait, I managed to make my road. Managed to get a nice flat one.
Cool.
Right, Nick. I've been on like 2 hours just fucking around with the doors I doing it like. But I've got what I've had to do, I've had to very rich pay dirt to get to the richer pay dirt. Which I know defeats the object. But I needed to get to this heavy pay dirt. I'm gonna go and get a sandwich and I'll love that.
All right.
Yes.
Working findings, my copy of Steam.
Ba-boom. What's that fucking volume turned all the way down? Fucking Nora.
Wolverstein, I didn't hear you come in.
You know?
No, you just snuck right in there.
Yup. Yup. Like a ninja. Right. Let's see if this dickhead's jumped above. Even further now. Um, ugh. I get so tired today, man. I can't shake this tiredness now. Right.
Need some of that
Yes.
coffee Billy Bob's talks about.
Oh, I can't drink coffee, mate. I just can't handle the taste of coffee. I don't like it at all. Right, Nighthawk. Let me see. Where are we? Where are we? Leaderboard. Nice.
He's still in the same place.
What the fuck? No, he's put me through. He's not cast after top 10. Ah man, that's me. I'm done. I'm finished. That's
You
me.
only
I'm now
finish when you give up.
I'm 33. I'm 33k away, so it's definitely well and truly done.
Nah, it's doable.
Nah, no
You can
chance.
do a 40k day.
No chance. I've never ever hit 40k in one day ever. So
So today's the day.
nah, nah. I'm happy enough with what I had done. I was happy enough when I finished last season. So I'm going to use the rest of the season just to practice my technique. I'm not even bothering about the fucking board now.
Wolfstein, how are you doing?
I'm alright, Dapper, how's you?
Good. My mom figured it out. It turned out to be the Steam was there was a bug in Steam. She had to uninstall and reinstall Steam, and everything started working.
Oh, well, that's good. At least you got it sorted
The
then.
unprotected is, well, that's uninstalled, you know that, right?
Oh, I turned Windows Defender on.
Hmm?
I turned Windows Defender on.
Okay.
Did it keep a save file though? It did keep a save file, didn't it?
Now that she's in there, the file that's in there is working.
Right, okay.
So it's working. It's saving. It's detecting the save file.
So she hasn't lost any information then. That's good. That's good.
Yeah,
See, my Steam Deck, when I was playing my Steam Deck a few months back there, it was doing this weird thing with this game, and it wasn't actually updating the save file. You had to manually update it. It was like you said. It was like a kind of bug thing.
I want my Sikorsky back. No, I'm sorry. I'm a bit peed at my government. That's all.
How have they done this time?
Well, I found out too late because I don't pay attention to the news.
Aye.
And I only read my emails like once a month because it's all garbage. You know, there's nothing really important in my emails that I get. It's mostly like, oh, this is from Steam. Oh, this game's on sale. Oh, that game's on sale. And it's my insurance, you know, at the end of the month. Your bill's coming due. All that's automatically paid, so I don't pay attention to it.
Aye.
Anyway, so the government banned the antivirus Kaspersky
Right, okay.
from the United States because it's Russian with
Aye.
the Russian
Aye.
war and shit like that.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
So I didn't know, and because it got banned, I had this antivirus called Ultra AV get installed on my system.
Right, okay.
It won't let me install any games. The games I do have installed, some of them it won't let me load. The ones that it do let me load, it refuses to let me save the game.
Oh fuck. So it's proper lockdown then.
And I'm like, what the crap is this? So I disabled it, and when I was reading about what happened with Kaspersky, everyone was saying that, oh, it's almost impossible to get uninstall, and it just uninstalled for me with no problem. I'm like, okay, I don't have that problem, thank God.
No, I didn't have any problems with Casper Sky. I managed to install that, no bother.
So I know. So now it's like I can't find. I mean, antivirus. I look online and say the top 10 antivirus, and they're like, "Oh, Norton, Norton, Norton." And I'm like, "Oh, fuck no! I had
No.
Norton back in the '90s. That thing fucking sucks." Along with McCaffrey.
It's not just that it sucks. It slows your computer down to fuck. It destroys the speed of your computer.
It's not just that; it doesn't work. I've caught way too many fucking malware with freaking Norton, and it's like, oh yeah, no, it catches all malware compared to these other ones only catch sixes. I'm like, no, Norton fucking sucks.
See, for a
You
long
ain't
time,
convinced. I'm like, you ain't convincing me that Norton's one of the best. No.
so for a long time, I mean, I've no got, which is probably a really bad thing. I've no got an antivirus in my PC now, but that's only due to the fact is, and before, what's that game called? Before Once Human, right?
Mm-hmm.
My computer ran Linux, and Linux is it's a completely different operating system. It's really fucking hard to put a virus into it because of the way it works. So I wasn't using an antivirus at all with that. I was using the same Clavier V it's called. And when they released Once Human in day one, there was so many bugs with it on the Linux side, it wouldn't work properly. So I installed Windows 11 back into the PC just to play that game. And it's just so happens that I've come onto this game, I'm new in this fucking leaderboard thing, that I've not had time to go back and put my original Linux system back in again. So right now I'm running without, but I've not had any problems. Touch fucking hairy wood. I've not had any problems with it.
I used to run a dual operating system back in the early 2000s.
Aye.
I had someone help me set it up. There's no way I can freaking do it now myself. But basically, when I turned my computer on, I went to a screen that says basically boot Windows or boot Linux. They like basically asked me which drive I wanted to boot from.
Aye.
And then from there, either I booted up the Linux drive or I booted up the.
I did consider that. I did consider putting that in, doing a dual boot, so that I could play see the games that. Because Linux's problem now is none of the big companies will change. They'll change their anti-cheat system. So a lot of the big kind of games don't work with Linux just yet.
Yeah, but no, I don't know how to do it, but my friend did it for me back then. That there's a way to have it when you boot the computer, a little kind of like command prompt comes up, says enter 1 for Linux, enter 2 for Windows.
Well,
hit it.
It's pretty easy now. It's actually built into the operating system. So as long as you've got Windows installed in your PC, and then you install your Linux into your PC, it will automatically dual boot. You'll get that option at the beginning of the boot up. It will say, do you want to boot into your Linux system or do you want to boot into your Windows system? So you automatically get that.
Oh, nice.
So they've kind of incorporated that because they know, obviously, people want to play these games that they can't play with the anti-cheat system not working. So, but I mean, that's the only good thing about Linux. Linux, because of the way Linux works, because Linux isn't as big as Windows, there's not an awful lot of malicious script that actually attack a Linux system.
Okay, so first aggregation. So I'm just missing the Ant and the Terrans.
Oh, you back on XCOM, are you? X4.
Oh, I'm playing X4 this morning. Yeah, I've already dug today. I've dug out my last 3 squares. I've got down to my last half a square, and I looked at my map, and it was only like 500 left in it, and I'm like, fuck this shit. I mean, I'm
I
gonna
know.
finish figuring it out.
I know.
So
That's how I'm feeling. I'm like, oh, fuck. I'm actually making. That's what Tiger's probably laughing about because I'm just making excuses to not have to fucking dig.
so then Rasher and Billy Bob and Ryan jumped into freaking chat. Rasher paused his stream, and I streamed into Discord, and they showed me what to look for
Right.
with the resetting.
All right. Okay. All right. Explaining how to pick your
Yeah,
map.
they went real slow. They're like, well, look at this. You
Aye.
don't want this because they'll click on that square. You see that overburden. Bad.
Aye.
Click on that square. They're good. This one's only probably going to be based on what it is. It's only going to be about 13. You don't want that one.
Aye.
It was like 3x4, before 8, 12, and a little bit, on the side. They're like, no, that's a bad one. Reset. They walked me through it, and I have a pretty decent one now.
I think it was Cass that showed me that. It was Cass that came in and told me how to do that. But
Yeah. Oh, and I'm sure you saw the pictures if you look on the Gold Miner Sim chat. But my friend, me and Rasher, myself, Billy Bob, whatever, we were joking around.
aye.
And we were like, because they were helping me reset, and they're like, well, and they were talking about how you can put stuff in the town and it won't get deleted
Aye.
if it's in town. And they're like, yeah, go drop these off at the blacksmith. They wanted me to test something, so I dropped them off at the blacksmith, and they didn't get deleted. And we're like, great, yay! And then we were talking about stacking buckets in town.
Oh, what did it save it?
And
I've gone through the new.
and we were talking about and we're like goofing around, like, yeah, stack the buckets in town. I just might as well put my wavetables in town, run the freaking go through the wavetables, and while that's going through, I can just run over to the blacksmith window and say, smelt a 320-ounce bar, go back to the wavetable, throw a few more buckets in, and when the ding comes back up, go and smelt some more and run back and just run my gold right there. And they're like, yeah, that's a great idea. You should see if it works. I have the blue hose going clear across fucking town. Inside the blacksmith, I have the water trailer with the pump on it. So that's plugged into the water trailer. So I go to the water trailer, I buy the water to fill the water trailer up, and then I have the red hose going to the splitter to 2 green hose going right into the wavetables by the blacksmith. And I brought the little generator down, plop that in, plug those in. That's worked. The only thing I need left to do now is just go buy the fuel trailer, fill it up, and park it near the freaking water trailer, and I have my freaking gas.
To see some of the ideas that come away with, man, it's like, holy shit.
It was a joke, but it's like, it works. I have it. I'm like, I only have, 7, 8, 9, 10 days left of my season.
Oh, look, Tabs, even Tabs commented in it. Should have been around in older days when you could exit your truck next
We need to get hold of the rubber
fence
bit.
and go outside the borders. Outside the borders of the map.
You can come and get him with us?
That giant lake by PV, you could see, kept water to the plant even in the summer. What?
Yeah, there's a lake that's outside the borders. If you can jump out, you can throw the thing in that lake and run it back across the border to your stuff, and it will never dry out. It will never freeze. It's consistent because it's outside the border.
Bet they'll fix that by now though, eh? That's going to be fixed. Near Pine Valley.
Yeah,
The
Bear
lake.
Lake.
Aye. Oh, is that what it's called in the game, is it?
Yep.
I'd have got to fix that by now, I would imagine. Especially if that's one of the devs is telling us that he knows about it.
He said you can still do it, but it's a pain. It's not as easily done.
That'd be a bit cool, wouldn't it? Constant water, without having to worry about it freezing.
You wee jobby.
A wee jobby.
So I bought the fucking water tower.
Mate, were you missing me? Were you missing me? I seen your wee text message, mate.
Trying to see you're going there. Shit hot.
I've got my daughter here.
I'll be on shit hot in the morning. Aye, right, fucking
Yeah.
fair enough. Where's this fucking lunatic?
You don't need me to hold your horn, you're a big boy.
Did you see that clean up?
Look, clean up.
My last clean up, have a look. I put the picture of it.
So would you do processed 559 yards and you earned 409 ounces of gold?
How does that work?
I don't fucking know.
How does that work? Because that shouldn't have, I shouldn't have gotten that.
Mate, you must be doing something right. You've got your plant all built. You've now got your rock box.
Aye, but how did I get 400 ounces out of 500 yards?
Mate, that's not even an
Crappy
ounce
dirt.
a yard. It's not even an ounce a yard. Are you right? Are you? You're not throwing all the dirt through that plant, are you?
Aye.
No. God,
No, I'm not. I'm just tying the rich stuff through. I've been playing with the doors out this morning.
because like the only thing I can think of that would be doing that is that you're putting the crappy dirt through. Because you will get something off the shit dirt. You'll get something off it, but it'll be fucking rubbish. That's why nobody runs with it. So what you should have done, what you should be doing is the first two rich squares on your map,
Aye.
right? So hold on to pull the map up just to remember where the squares are. Right, okay. So your plant, if you're digging a road, right? You see the row that's 518, 519, 520, right? That one and the one above it, 492, 493, 494. They two lanes are the two lanes that lead straight up to your hopper, right?
Mm-hmm.
So what we would do, I'll share my screen. Hold on, wait till I share my screen. Show you.
I've changed it so I'm lying on the bed with a PC monitor. I can't see the other screen.
Right, well, I'll do it for anybody else that's needing it, right? So, like, I've had to change it this time. I've had to change it around this time just because of where the gold is situated, right? But normally, we would go for it's like these two squares, right? This line here and this line. So,
Hold on, I'll see if I can get on my phone.
Right, aye.
right, so you see these ones here, the ones at 515, 516, no, that whole line, right? And that whole line is where that road leads right up to the hopper for the wash plant.
Aye.
So that's where we're trying to get to because it's a straight shot right through, and there's no fucking about, right? So these squares, they don't get ran. We don't run them. They get lifted and flung in the flare. We delete that. That gets deleted. All these ones here, they all get deleted. We ain't running them because they're shite. Even this one here, we ain't running that. We're deleting that. This one here, we ain't running them. It's getting deleted. This one here is getting deleted because it's only half a... Look, if you look at it. it's not worth the fucking time. Half of that is getting nothing on it. So you would run that, and your gold tally is going to fucking plummet.
I
Because
didn't run it like that.
Aye,
Right,
so
2
it's
seconds, I need to get back with that.
the only squares that we're going to run is these bright ones here. So this whole
Aye.
line up to the wash plant is being deleted. We delete the whole
Right, 2
thing.
seconds, I'm coming back on chat.
Right, so that's basically how we run it. We don't run these. They get, even if it's got gold in it, right? That there, the minute I run that, so if I was to run that square, my gold tally would be shit. For the simple
Aye.
fact is, I've got this gold. That's brilliant. I've got that gold there, but I'm also running this shite right here. Right? So that's diluting your gold straight away. So your tally, your daily summary is going to be like shit because you've just ran. Half of that is complete utter shit. That's why we go for the bright ones. We go for the bright ones.
That's what I'm digging. I'm just doing it the big one now.
So if you dig these ones and you do it properly, you're consistently putting it in the dump truck. You're not throwing it onto the floor and deleting it. Then your gold tally should go up. But you'd never run these squares.
Aye.
Any of them. And the other thing that we look at when we're doing a map is, like, this map's bad. It's shit. Because the plant's here. Right?
Mm.
My hopper's up about here somewhere. So I'm getting one, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's about 9 squares before I'm even hitting the fucking plant.
I've got a shit fucking map, like.
So we're trying, when we're looking for the map, we're trying to get maps where this gold concentrate here is a whole lot more closer to the front. Because it means that if it's closer to the front, in order to get to it, we're only digging out maybe 3, 4 squares.
Aye.
Which means it's a whole lot faster. You dig out the 3, 4 squares, you're straight on the gold, that's you. You're ready to go. The other thing that's good, if you can get the hang of the dozer, right, is to flatten it off. Because look, if you look at this, right, so that one is gold straight to the top, right?
And that's what I've been doing all like for quite a while with these blocks. I've just been sitting piss farting around with the dozer.
So this one here, the gold is completely garbage until we get to here. Before we get down. So we would try and dose that down. Even if we go to lose a wee bit of gold, you would dose that down.
That's literally what I've just been doing. I've done one cleanup, and that's the cleanup I did. And I've just been, since I come on, that's all I've been doing is just hook arse around with it.
Here's the thing, Jordy, right? You've just started, you came in really fucking late, right? I mean, pretty much everybody had already put their seasonal in by the time you came to the game, because you've only been playing the game less than a week.
On PC, but obviously I've changed from PlayStation to PC, so...
So, I mean, at this point, unless you are fucking real fucking good, you're not going to get in the top 10 any road.
No.
So
I'll be lucky if I don't think I'll not even get in the top 50.
I mean, I've been playing it for day one and I can't even get in the top 10. I'm struggling to get in there now. So you could use this season. I mean, look at me, there's mine's there, look. Can you see my screen?
No, I've
processed 999 yards of dirt.
How do you find that? How do you find how much you've processed?
It's in your daily summary at 12 o'clock.
Oh, how do you see them? Like summaries again?
That's the same one that you posted in the chat.
But how do you?
At 12 o'clock at night, it automatically posts a daily summary. It'll show you. It'll come up on your screen. showing
I've
you what
thought
you've
the
ran.
saved somewhere.
Yeah, unfortunately, you can't see it again
You
after
can't
that.
see it. You can't see it again. Once it comes on, you click OK and it's gone, and then you get another one the next 12 o'clock. So mine's anew is sitting. I've ran 999 yards of dirt, and I've made 2,199 ounce of gold.
Aye.
So you see the difference. The difference if you cut out, the more of that overburden, the more of the shite dirt that you put into that thing, the more you're diluting the gold,
Aye.
and the worse your report's going to be.
I've flattened it so I can dig in right at the rich, like deep into the rich
Aye.
pay dirt now.
Just
But I mean-
stick with the ones that's bright. The ones that's bright gold. Stick with them.
I mean, I made a fucking right pigsy of it, like, but
But no, you've not made a pig's. You've not made a pig's ear. You're playing a game you've never played before. You don't really know the concepts. You're the same as me. I played the game, but I played it as a normal game. I never played the leaderboard session.
aye.
And I played it the way I seen the guys working on the TV shows and thought that was the right way to do it. And it's not until you come to the leaderboard and you realise that everything that you learned in these TV shows that you put into practice on the ordinary game don't actually count for shit when you're playing the leaderboard.
Aye.
You know what I mean? You've got to throw everything that you thought you knew about it right out the window.
Aye.
Because it
I
doesn't
mean-
work like that.
I've got fucking ramps and everything. We're trying to learn how to use the dozer, man. Oh, fucking hell.
The
But I mean,
dozer's,
I'm not-
the dozer's easy once you've used it a few times. I struggled with it when I first started. And now
I've
I find
managed
it
to
a
make
whole lot easier.
I've managed to make a road down, and I've managed to make a platform where I'm closer to the rich pay dirt.
The dozer, when you're pushing with the dozer, the best way to delete dirt is don't push straight. Like you would think, most people think when they're using the dozer they push straight. You don't push straight. What you're trying to do is you're trying to see like a large arc.
Aye.
So say you've got a two square road that you're going to build. So you would start at the left hand side of you would start at the left hand side, right? And you'd sweep an arc round to the right and push the dirt out. And you would just keep doing that until you've got the road completely clear. It's a whole lot easier to push the dirt if you're arcing it. If you push it forward, you'll get to a point where you're just stuck, and that's all there is about it. You'll not be able to move any further. The other way you can do it is when you get stuck, see your up and down key for the blade.
Aye.
If you just tap up and down quickly, sometimes that'll delete some of the dirt that's in front of you. But if you think it is what you would do in normal life, where you would just push straight ahead, it will get stuck all the time. Because I hated the dozer when I first. I mean, everybody will tell you I fucking hated it. I cussed it up and down. I cussed it up and down the whole of fucking. What'd you call it?
Oh, I fucking hate the dozer too, but
I
yeah,
hated
but
it.
you really need to get used to it to flatten shit out.
It makes life so much easier if you can get it to work again. Like it helps you get your road done. It helps you get your gradient to do your ramps. It helps you with the shit dirt that's sitting in top of your pile. I mean, if it's only a couple of meters underneath, you could doze a couple of meters straight off the top of it, and then you'd be back on the rich gold again.
Aye.
Why are you glitching out?
Told you. Now let's get those animal controls.
In fact, do you know where the best thing to watch? See Ryan that comes into the chat.
Aye.
Ryan done a video to it. To see if I can find it again. He sent me a video to it. And hits him just literally using the dozer and explaining how it all works, because that was what I watched. Where is Ryan?
I mean, I think I've fathomed out how to use it and everything now. It's just I've got loads of dirt I need to delete, which I've piled at places.
Nah, it might have been in the chat actually, because I don't have a private message from. It must be in the chat somewhere. You would have to go through the chat, mate. It's in there somewhere. But Ryan posted up a video. He's actually done a video.
It's probably under the gold mining simulator help section.
Help, I might be in there. But his video was really good, and then obviously Cass and all that showed me. There it's there. There it's there. It is in there. Open that up a minute, and then I'll capture the. Yeah, capture that. I'll put it into the chat. No! Back, you fucking dick. What you fucking. Yeah, copy.
But you gotta remember, I'm still using the shaker as well. I'm getting the D-Rocker yet.
Is anybody else needing it? Or am I just sending it to Jordy? Is everybody else able to use the dozer? Right, Jordy here.
Aye. I'll get it.
Watch that. Right,
Aye.
he's got a really good video to it. And he explains about the arch. He's having no dozing straight, dozing in an arch because it deletes the dirt a whole lot easier.
Mm-hmm.
Need to go back to here so I can see. Right. Right. Back on this fucking thing. Well, this is the last week to know anyway, so you're going to see the numbers are going to jump massively in a road on that board.
Mm.
Because this is what Rasher said. Rasher said the last week is when you see all the people that've been hiding buckets.
Especially
Starting
on
to slip through.
Sunday.
Aye. You're going to see it. You're going to see that board completely change.
What time does it finish on Sunday?
I don't know. Well, it started at 3 here, so I don't know if it'll finish at 3 or what. It started at 3 p.m.
Yeah, it's gonna finish early afternoon.
Aye.
It'll be over before I wake up at 9. That's it.
Aye.
That's one thing I know for a positive.
I reckon it'll probably be at the same time, George. It'll probably be 3 p.m. again, I would imagine. I think we worked out that you guys were, what, was it 6? 6 years behind us? I think, if I remember right. Right, and hate the way they I hate the way they do that. See, that's fucking different times in all different places. Fucking annoying. It fucks everybody up when you're wanting to fucking chat with people.
Aye.
It does, because like a lot of places are getting on as it's fucking already like after 8 o'clock at night.
Okay.
So let's see what the difference is now, right? Because this is the first, that was the first one since I started doing this, and that wasn't even a full shift. So I wonder what the next 12 o'clock report's going to say. Now that I'm doing it, the white car showed me.
How was it showed you daylight?
It showed me like I had spent most of this day fixing everything up and all the rest of it, so that 2,000 whatever ounce was based on like a small percentage of the day.
Aye.
That's why my yardage was so low. So now that I've got a full day running, I'm going to do it for the full day and see where it actually comes up at the end of the day.
Are you on the Steam Deck again, or are you on the PC?
No, I'm on the PC the now. I've not been kicked off the computer yet. You'll know. I would imagine it sounds different when I'm talking.
Aye.
When I'm on the phone and on the actual mic. I don't mind it because she's no always here, so I'm quite happy to let her do her YouTube stuff because she's no really got a decent PC at her mum's house. I did ask her if she wanted a PC, I would get her one for her Christmas. I would build her one,
Aye.
but she said no to that.
What does she want?
She didn't have. I can't. She asked me for fucking Lego, and I was like, Lego? You want you're coming up 12-year-old? Why would you want Lego? Like, you sure you know want something different? I don't really want to get you Lego because it's. I mean, Lego's cheap as chips. It's like.
And that's fucking not. I seen some of them are fucking 300-400 quid.
But I wouldn't. Do you know what? I wouldn't buy that stuff though because that stuff is. Most of the kits are based to build one particular thing.
And that collector's items.
It's just to me that's no Lego. Lego was about using your imagination, taking name blocks and building something in your head and building it and putting it real.
Back in my day, you didn't have
you
frigging sets when I was a kid.
Like the
You
Star
went
Trek
to the
fighter
store
jet
and you bought a bucket of
Lego.
pieces. The only time that you got sets was for the stupid little things at like McDonald's.
Aye, that's right.
You know, McDonald's or Burger King. You know, you got the little thing. Oh yeah, make a race car. This is how you do it. You know, that was a set. That was a Happy Meal toy.
But to me,
You know,
that's
you could build one thing. You know,
that's no Lego to me. That to me is just it's a fad. It's something that they fucking put in place just to promote something else. So like you know how I don't know what they call it in Star Trek, Star Wars. See the fighter? They made a Lego fighter.
Oh, the X-Wing.
The TIE Fighter?
Aye, the TIE fighter. And it was like, well, what's the fucking point in that? Because it can only build the TIE fighter and then that's fucking useless. It's not that you can dismantle that and build something else. Like, to me, that's a gimmick. It's just a fucking gimmick.
it's a model.
Aye,
That's basically what it is. It's like
better
little plastic models you could buy and use the glue to glue it.
An Airfix, that's what I was going to say. You'd be better off just buying a fucking Airfix model and using the glue and sticking it all together. I mean, my dad used to be into the Airfix models. He was a big fucking, see the war film? He was a big war film fucking fanatic and he used to build these fucking aeroplanes, bombers and fucking stealth jets and all the rest of it. And the dickhead used to put it on, he used to put them on string and tack them to the ceiling as if they were in combat in my room. And he would say, "Oh look, that's great, innit?" And you used to look at it and going, "I wish you would just take them fucking off of there." I'm not fucking no interested in that at all. You just put them up there because you fucking want them up there. It's no that they're up there at the end for me. Fucking no interested in your war jets. Take them all down. He was bad for that though because he bought a it was like a half size snooker table. It was essentially a pool table, but it had snooker balls for it. And he bought this fucking table.
An 8-ball table.
Aye, it was like a pool table, aye. And he put it in my fucking room. He put it into my room. And my mum said to him, "What the fuck is it? What are you putting it into his room for?" "Oh, he wanted to play pool. He's wanting to learn how to play pool." I'm sitting saying, "My mum, what the fuck? I don't want to play pool. I'm fucking interested in that. Get that to fuck." The whole room. I couldn't walk in my room. My room had like a fucking fit between the pool table sides and the wall. The only thing that fitted in it was my fucking bed. I said it was just that cunt put that in there because he wants to play fucking pool. So fucking bad for it, man. So bad. He used to come up with all these fucking stupid ideas and make it out as if it was my idea that I wanted that and it fucking wasn't. And then he bought like this fancy he bought this fancy snooker cue, right? And it was like a 5-piecer that all screwed together, right? It cost him a fortune, and he fucking loved it. And it was one day, he'd left it all out, and I used it like a pole vault, and fucking snapped the bastard thing. Man, he was raging. My ass got fucking severely hided for that, man. Gave me an offer, dude. He was raging, man, raging. And my ma's answer to it was, well, you shouldn't have put it in his fucking room then, should you? That's your own fucking fault. You shouldn't have put it in his room.
Fucking right enough.
Yay, I just became friendly with the Ministry of Finance.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
see the military of fire there.
get him. Get alone now.
They say they're the military of finance, but they're also a species that thrives on trade. So
Aye.
the Ministry of Finance is the police.
Oh fuck. Maybe don't get alone then.
Especially from some guy called Fat Tony.
Fat Tony. Nobody wants a loan for Fat Tony.
Why the hell?
Hello?
Hello.
Hello?
Hello.
Whose TV is that?
Is it me?
I don't know. I don't have one on. So.
I do.
Probably the only person who didn't say hello.
No, but mine's my daughter's watching some film on Netflix. Can you turn that down just ever so slightly? 'Cause it's catching on this. Wait to see. Aye, that's better.
There
That's
we
not
go,
catching.
yeah.
That's better. Nice. I'm deaf, so the telly's always up loud. The missus doesn't turn it down for. I don't know why she doesn't fucking turn it down. She's got supersonic here and she could hear a pin drop. Don't know why she's got to leave it up so fucking loud constantly. Especially when I hardly ever watch it. I'll watch it every now and again. You know what women are like. They want the night you've got to spend it with them and watch a film and puddle up and all the rest of it. So it stays that volume the whole time now. So last time it was we got to watch we watched the new Aliens movie. That was the worst experience ever. I can end up with nails dug into me and everything. Remember never to watch that again. Did I turn that on there? I turned that on. Compact this a bit. That's better. Doug, use a fucking stinking one of you cunts have farted. Fucking hell, man. Fucking rotten. Fucking hell. Compact that bit, and you go. So there's that fucking square doing that now. It was bright yellow and now all of a sudden it's turned white. I wonder, that must be a fucking glitch.
I've got one that does it.
Aye, it fucking fades and disappears into white and then into yellow.
As it goes down, you get through the gold layers,
Alright, aye, it might have a bit of
and
shite
it
dirt in it.
changes colors as to where the gold is.
You go out the road. You're not needed anywhere.
If you're in an overburden layer, it'll turn white.
Let's see. But, do you know what else I think you should do? Do you know how when you go into the drill, each of the squares has got the number on it?
Right.
They should just keep the number so that we actually know, because looking at it, I struggle to figure out where I'm actually up.
So do I.
I struggle to figure out actually where I'm at on that square.
Right,
But
I'm doing a test of the way I've done it. I'm going to do this. I'm going to run this pay dirt and see if I've sorted this out. See if it gives us any better yield. If not, it's back to the fucking drawing board.
I dig too deep. I felt that was off a deep there, that fucking scoop.
Water started flowing again, champion. I fucking turn my pump back on, fill the fucking tower.
That's what's up. Well, that's part. This is official. Oh, what's going on? Needing help with things.
Do.
What are you talking about? You would go back to something like that all around this place. It's the street, they forget you. But some jokes, what? That's who.
Yeah, I'll be right back.
Hey, brother.
Aye.
This year, I decided to finally make my favorite web show. Teachers got
Do.
your talents are thinking around and experience. I know you'll work extra hard so as not to jeopardize your precious school study.
I mean, so frustrating because everybody else said nothing.
Bingo.
So what exactly is your talent?
I have so many.
You just like stealing my fucking bed, didn't you? You shit. She comes in here and fucking jumps in my bed and lies in my bed all day. Oh, fuck. Fuck. Yeah, but have I got a bucket full yet? No. For fuck. Come on. Go, let's go.
I tried for over an hour to get that mobile plant to get into that fucking gully. No, it doesn't. You cannot.
No. I told you that last night. You just determined you wouldn't listen to me. It's you could probably date in one of the different claims. You can't date in Nighthawk. Nighthawks, there's just no space to put it.
I think Old Arnold it would work.
Ah, you could probably date Old Arnold, because Old Arnold jumps straight off and onto the road underneath it, but that's got a kind of lip underneath it in Nighthawk.
Mm-hmm. I really need to fucking tidy my fucking clean up.
Too deep there, I think. And that. Shit. Do. Oh shit, I better install Epic today, actually.
Why?
Oh, Indy messaged me last night saying there's some kind of free game on Epic Indy's determined he wants to do a collab. I don't know why, but he's determined he wants to do some sort of kind of collab.
What kind of game?
I don't know. He said there's a free game on Epic right now that would be ideal for it, but I've not looked to see what the free games are now.
Okay, we will know. Talented teacher in the nation.
I mean, for that cleanup, right?
Mm-hmm.
I did. What was it? I got fucking 5,500 ounces of magnetite.
What cleanup was that? That wasn't the one that you got 400 and fucking hang me, was it?
I got 5,500 ounces of magnetite.
5.5 ounce. 5.5
Thousand.
thousand. Hmm.
Just 2,500 just off the fucking nugget run.
It's ridiculous.
How much safer you want?
It sounds like you're processing overburden. That's what it sounds like.
I'm not though. I'm processing everything I need to be.
Unless it's to do with the PlayStation, because what do you call Rasher did say there's a whole lot of fucking bugs with the PlayStation. That's why he didn't.
Thing is, I'm not on the
recommend it.
PlayStation anymore. I'm on the fucking
Are you on the PC,
PC.
now? But was any of that put through on your PlayStation?
No.
So it's all been done on your PC.
It's you kind of it doesn't cross over from PlayStation to PC.
Or does it know?
Nah. You gotta buy the game twice.
That's fucked up.
Right, so the sluice run, the nugget box itself has just gave me 1,059 ounces of magnetite, and I'm not running overburden.
I don't know. Nobody's been able to see what it is that you're actually doing. I wouldn't be able to know. What the hell's going on there? And even at that, I mean, I don't have all the answers. I mean, you'd be better off asking like Rasher or somebody, because there's probably things that they've seen in the past that I've not seen. I mean, as I say, I've only started playing the leaderboard this season. If you want some experts, hey you. Don't let him do that to you, Amelia. Because he's new lying right on top of you, hen. Hey. Move him out the road. Don't let him sit on top of you like that. He's too heavy for you, hen. Fucking Labradors, man, they're so fucking needy.
Aye.
It's like having another child in the house. And he greets for absolutely fucking everything, man. Everything. Hey, I think I'm going to go into that square in there. Because if I don't go into that square in there right now, I'm going to lose the ability to get to that. Aye. that him again? Is that him greeting again? Is that you making that noise?
I'm back.
I'll
Okay.
come back.
Right, I'm going to move this, because I don't want to fuck up and end up. Not being able to access that square. You can run with me. Let's see if we can just access it. Yeah. Hey! I'm going to kick you out. I'll kick you out.
Who are the dog?
The Doug. He's sitting there greeting because she's no clarting him. Yeah, honestly, after spending time with her Labrador, I wouldn't buy a Labrador ever again. They're so bad.
Nah, they're not, man.
They need constant. Well, saying that, they don't. It's all fucking dogs. All dogs need constant attention. I definitely prefer cats. I mean, you feed a cat and away it goes and does the same thing. You hardly ever have
Cat
to do
still
anything.
jumps on your lap every now and demands attention.
No, but not as much as a dog. I mean, a dog will follow you about the house constantly. Fear in case it's missing something. At least a cat will go away and do the same thing for a wee while. Bring you a bird or two home. I've done that a few times, had to chase the fucking thing about with a fucking carcass of a bird in its mouth. The Wayne's off freaking out. Huh? Aye, they're off freaking out because the fucking thing's running about with this bird in its mouth.
Right, how many ounces of magnetite am I gonna get off the mats?
You can usually tell how good your cleanup is by how much magnetite you get. If you get more when you clean up with the magnetite, you usually know.
I've been getting averaging 1,000. I got 1,000. Then I've been averaging 300 a bucket. And I'm just doing the mats there now. This is one cleanup, not one set of mats and that. Like
Aye.
one set, like 2 runs.
And you're not running hog pans either, are you?
No.
Yeah, that's right.
2,255 ounces of magnetite. That's off 2 sets of mats.
But you're all in a tier 3. Did you get the D-Rocker?
No, not yet. I'm gonna get that. The D-Rocker is coming after this cash out. I've got 517 ounces in the bank and 100,000 in cash.
And you're still renting, aren't you? You're still renting your lease.
Aye.
Yeah, I rented my claim for a long time.
Aye. I can't remember what order I done it in. I think I done it. I think I unlocked the water tower.
There's 100 ounces.
And then I paid my lease, or I paid for the claim. I'm pretty sure I done it in that order.
So I need to D-Rock at this fucking. Yes.
Excuse me.
That's 200 ounces.
Oh, shit. It's already 11 o'clock. But I want to play my game some more.
Are you working today, Dapper, are you?
Yeah.
Aye.
I work Tuesday through Saturday. I have Sunday and Mondays off, so.
Definitely they've nerfed the reverse on this bumper truck.
So I've gotta save my game. There's 2 anime episodes that came out today that I gotta watch.
Oh, I've still not watched any of them. I'll need to fucking watch them today at some point.
That's 830 I'm at now from 500.
Right, so 830. Did you just say 830 ounce?
850. I got 338 ounces off that cleanup.
What? All together, every single one.
Aye.
I don't even know what the average is for the tier 3.
That was just what? That was like 2. That was the max of 2 like sluice runs and me 4.5 buckets.
But which, I mean that 300 ounces. What was that going to work out at? So what did we work out it was for per ounce when you smelt it? I think for the 20 ounce bar you were getting 22k per bar.
Mm-hmm. But I can now smell like fucking 180 ounces, but it'll be more after this. I crash this lot of into
And then
the.
because then you've obviously unlocked the one for reducing like the waste of the bar and all the rest as well.
Aye.
You'll be getting more for your bar. Well, so if you work it out right, the claim owner's going to take 40% of what you get. Right, so if you just went and go, what, 300, 40% of 300, if you keep that by, everything else above that is yours. It's profit.
Aye.
What's that, 120 ounce? He'll take
Aye.
120 ounce of that.
But it's like 11:30 at night, so it's gonna cross over. I wonder how many yards of dirt I ran for 300 ounces, for that 330 ounces.
It'll tell you in that report.
Aye.
If that's all you put through that day, because it'll be accumulated. So if you put any other clean-up through in that one day, it'll add the both from together and be your average. Because that's usually what we work it for. We work it for that report. How much
Aye.
you put through, how many yards you've done, and what you got for it. And that tells you whether you've had a good day or a bad day.
We have 20 minutes in game, find out. Still, I've only got 2 workers still, you know.
But you've only got that wee plant now, so I would concentrate. I would concentrate on buying your claim.
On the D-Rocker. I want
Get your D-Rocker, then concentrate on buying your claim and getting your water tower up and running.
I've got the water tower up and running.
Right, so if you've got that up and running, then just concentrate and get your claim. Buy your claim outright. And then you don't have to lose that 40%.
Aye,
every
wait,
time
that's
you
what I
account
want.
it.
That, oh shit.
And before you know it, you'll have enough in the bank to be able to go for your tier 5. I would just skip tier 4 altogether and just go straight to tier 5.
Wait, I need, wait now, because I need the D-Rocker, because that shaker shit.
Aye. That was the first thing I get told, not to get near the shaker. Don't get the shaker. that's fucking rubbish.
Wait, that's getting ripped up in a minute.
Make sure you watch for the sales.
Aye.
Oh fuck! Oh man, that's it. Oh.
Especially if it comes up closer to the end of the season, man. If you can get 28% off that sucker at like 2 days to go, you'll get it for a fucking steal.
There you go. Now, what are you, Talanian hat? There we go. We're gonna rename you.
Appa, you put me in the mood to play X4 again.
I'm sorry. Like I watched somebody play one of my streamers. I watched yesterday. Hasn't streamed in like a long time. He comes back and he plays X4, and I watched him, and I'm like, cool. Like now I'm in the mood to freaking play it.
So I did 500 yards and I got 338 ounces of gold.
That's not too bad at tier 3.
No, it's tier 3.
And we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I've got 9 rep grinders going on right now.
Right, he's just. I had 855. I've now got 703.
What, gold?
I'm just gonna smelt. I'm gonna smelt. I'm gonna fucking go and get fucking.
Right. Well, if it's went 12 o'clock, he's 10 his cut.
Aye.
So the next cut is going to come off whatever you put through the day.
But I'm gonna get the D-Rocker, so I'm not gonna be putting gold through for at least another 24, 48 hours on game.
How?
Why?
Because I'm gonna fill all. I'm gonna do a full 4. I've got 4, enough to do 4 full cleanups.
Aye, but it's not going to take you 24 hours to put the D-Rocker in. Take you
No, because
an hour, mace.
Yeah, as soon as you get the D-Rocker, get the shaker out of there.
Aye.
Just send the shaker to the warehouse. Straight away. Just send it to the warehouse out the road. Or the storage unit out the road. And you don't even need to pull it out of there, because when you send it to the warehouse, it'll disappear to that spot.
So,
Aye.
And then just put your D-Rocker in and use your... Don't fucking chain it up. Don't use your chains. Use your dozer. And push it into the spot, and it'll automatically click into place as long as you get it close enough. Aye, don't use the chains. I never use the chains to put my wash plant together. The only things I use the dozer to put in my shaker or my D-Rocker or my Glacier Creek, whatever one of them I'm using. I use the dozer to put in my conveyor belt, because the conveyor belt is a fucking nightmare to put in with the chains.
And the hopper.
And the hopper, sometimes I can get away with just pushing it in with the hopper.
Nothing up on top I use the chains for. The only thing I use the chains for is the Tremel, the 2 and the 3 sluice boxes.
Yep.
Everything else you can push in.
Aye. Just push them in. Don't use the chains for that. So put your shaker. Just go to your
the shaker. I jump in my truck and I just push the shaker right up to where it goes. But you wanna put in the other thing first, the where the garbage racks goes. You just push that with the vehicle up to where the D-Rocker goes. You go back to the backside. You push it forward, and it just locks into place.
It just locks into place.
And then you take your truck and you just push the D-Rocker with the black thing facing towards the where the conveyor belt goes. You push that in, you take the conveyor belt, you get your truck, you just push that, lock that into place, and same thing with the hopper.
That's why
use your truck and push it right in.
That's why the guys do it so quick. They don't use you don't the sluice the 2 Bolton sluice boxes, right?
Mm-hmm.
You don't load them one at a time. You take your 4 chains. Right?
I load them one at a time because I am not good enough to do them both at once.
Oh,
I will hook one up. I have 2 chain in the back. I will drag the other one with me.
Aye.
and I'll disconnect that, drop the other one in, turn around, pick the other one up, swing back around, and lock it into place.
No,
I see them do two. I am nowhere near skilled enough to do two.
I find
No
it
way
easy
in
to do
hell.
with the two at the same time. They just lock into place. So if I was doing it, I would do the duplex jigs. So the duplex jigs, I would just hook the two of them up at the same time. They would both be swinging, and I'd drop them in. Then I would do the sluice boxes that go above them. I would
Yep.
do both of them at the same time on the chains. Then I would drop in my trommel, the other sluice box. Then I would put in the rock box that comes off the shaker, and then the rest of the stuff at the top I push in with the dozer. That's it, done.
If you use the pickup, it's faster.
Yeah, I
right.
use the pickup. I don't use the other stuff.
Shaker, order, move machines. You did.
Now-
That's
Since he's just starting out, I would tell him to save the money and sell the shaker.
Oh, aye.
That's
Aye,
why I
sell
said
the
pull
shaker
it
still.
out.
oh
Definitely
fuck!
sell the
I've just sent it back to storage.
Well, it's a lot easier just to spend the 3,000 to send it to storage, bring it back, and push it and sell it.
Just do that. Just put it send it to the warehouse so it'll disappear. Push your D-rocker in, and then bring the shaker back to your claim for storage, and push
Done
it into the cell bay.
I have
sell
done it. Right.
That gets ready, and it'll get you some of your money back on it as well.
Yeah, it won't be much, but
Nah.
every little bit helps.
I've got 163 ounces of gold left and 155,000 in cash.
Well, you're doing
Aye, that's
good then.
plenty. That's plenty.
Right, have I just jumped on it?
And then if you just jump into the guys are saying you can do it with the truck. So
Aye.
the truck, or if you've got the dozer there, just push it.
I
push
just
it into
jumped
that
up
space.
to 1900 ounces. Bear in mind, I've been on like an hour, 3 hours a day.
That's not bad, mate. It'll get better the more and more you play it, though.
Aye.
It'll get to a point where you stop fucking thinking about it and it just happens.
Tell you what, reading some of them rumours about this new fucking wash plant on Facebook, man. Had me in fucking stitches this morning.
What's been getting said now?
What are
Well,
they saying?
apparently, 2 days after the season, they reckon it's released.
No,
That's what they're saying.
they don't.
2
know.
days after. 2 days after the end of the season, it's been released.
Yeah, but they think the season starts again. Right
They
away.
think the season starts straight after it. At Disney, you get a
A
month in
new
between.
later beat. Yeah.
You get 5 weeks.
Yeah, you need fucking 5. Could you imagine having to do season after season? You'd get a
Leaderboard
straight
after
Jake getting a.
leaderboard after leaderboard.
Aye, I'd be in a fucking padded cell within 2 fucking seasons. I'd be getting my medication injected into my arse, mate, with 2 big burly guys holding me down.
Oh, it is now. They say it's fourth. They said the fourth quarter of this year, which is either going to be next month or December. People don't. They have been notorious of releasing it with the leaderboard.
Aye.
Everyone's hoping that they'll be released with the right after this leaderboard's done, so you can play around with it. But
I don't think
they're
so.
still the Ratchet is still testing it. Like he's already said he has to
I honestly,
get sometime this week and test some stuff. That means it's not coming out
no. I
after
honestly,
the leaderboard. I
I
honestly
honestly
think it's going to drop like the day before
Aye.
this December leaderboard drops.
Yep. I think they'll do the exact same thing as they've done with the minis. I do. I think they'll do it in a way so that you don't get time to fuck about with it and fuck it up and find all the fucking bits and bobs with it. That it's just going to be a case. You're just going to have to run with it the way it is, and that's all there is about it. I do think the same as you, Dapper. I think they'll release it just before the next leaderboard.
I literally think like the day before the leaderboard, or they'll drop it like 2 hours before the leaderboard starts.
Aye. I do. I think that. No.
Just so you have enough time to download it.
Aye,
Mhm.
aye, and no actually get to mess about with it and fuck about with it. I do think that. I know. I think it'll be dropped right before it, so you just can't fucking mess about with it.
I know this map. It should be over here.
It's just the same way as I think that's why I think they'll use the hog pan mats in the setup as well, because everybody on leaderboard moans and says they're not using the hog pan mats because it takes too fucking long to wash them out and do all the shit with it. And the devs they'll want to slow you down. They want to slow you down. They'll not want you going fast. So I reckon that they
It's not that the mats take a long time to wash, because both hog pan mats sets of hog pans can fit into one nuggetator. The
Aye.
problem is that the time it takes you to wash that
Okay.
stuff,
Mhm.
you're only washing it for like 6 to 10 ounces of gold.
Yep.
I was getting 20 or 30.
I think.
I'm only
yeah.
repeating what they said. From you don't get a lot of gold
No.
from the hog pans as you do the rest of the wash pan. To them, it's not worth the time. The 30 seconds to a minute it takes you to pull them out, put it in a nuggetator, push the button, wait for it to get done, and put the bats back.
Right.
And if you have 3 sets of mats, that means you're waiting like 2-3 minutes to get it done.
I do think.
And to get a lousy, like 10 ounces or 20 ounces of gold, compared to where all the other buckets you're getting like 100 plus.
You said the black bit goes towards the conveyor belt, didn't you?
The black bit.
Aye.
Aye, the bit for the power. So if you push it in close enough and in line with where it's supposed to sit, it should just automatically click in and jump into place.
No, it's a fuck.
You should see the way Face builds his, man. He throws him about like a fucking helicopter. I watched him building his first, and he was just fucking throwing things about like it was nothing.
I tried that and changed snap.
I know, I done it as well. ended up with the parts lying all over the fucking place.
I've done it.
I told you. See? And there's you saying it's got to take you 24 hours. No chance.
Or more.
No, because I'm gonna dig till I've got 4 full cleanups.
Right, but you want to do that with the new one in place.
That's what I'm gonna do now since I've got that.
I date with cleanups now and you see your goal total will go up.
Right, where the fuck do you attach the water there? You attach it there.
And then what to do is just port your shaker back in on your tablet, push it down to the sell point and just flog it, get it to fuck. That way you're not making a mistake when you go to rebuild it after a reset and pulling the shaker in rather than the D-rocker. I've done that before.
I did send it, but I don't know where it's gone because it's not here.
It'll be in the storage.
No, because I sent it from storage back with a D-rocker.
Oh, it's gonna be along the whole thing there somewhere.
That might still be on your claim somewhere then.
From
You've
that
no
green
unlocked
shed
them.
all the way down past the caravan
Nah, it's not here. It's not here.
up to the wall.
Was the shaker, did you buy the shaker or was it rented?
Bought it.
You bought it? Well, it should be in your storage then.
Was
If you
the
sent it to storage.
Oh, fuck it. I want to just get mine in. Right.
Finally. Thank you. That took forever to get to fucking Mars.
get your ass to Mars?
I don't have the reputation, so I personally can't go to Mars, but I can send my NPC to Mars.
I need to play that game, man. I forgot how that game works because I used to go into. That's the one that's got the asteroid belts as well, innit? You can go into the asteroid
Yep.
belt in mine. Aye,
Mm-hmm.
that is the same.
I've got some nice tips I can give you for the
Aye.
game.
I might actually play. I'm going to. I've said I've got to do Valheim. I'm going to do Valheim, and I maybe do that as well.
Yeah, one of the
Just to mix
things
up
I do, I do a reputation grind, and
Mhm.
all I do to do reputation grind is there's the fastest ship in the game is from the PAR.
Aye.
Hold on a second, let me get the full name. PAR, the God Realm of the Paranid. They have the fastest ship. It's a scout ship.
Scout.
Come on. Unclick everybody, please. I just want to buy a ship. Small, it's the Pegasus Vanguard Scout. And what I do is I buy that ship. And like for example, right over here in the Terrans, I found their shipyard.
Mhm.
So what I'll end up doing is I will either normally I'll fly and I'll buy like one solar battery from the power plant, and then I fly to the shipyard and sell that one battery. And there's a reason why I only do one, because I'm not trying to make money.
Mhm.
I'm trying to
Yeah,
grind
just
reputation.
Aye.
Every sale that you make is a reputation point.
Aye.
So I buy the one battery, I bring it to the shipyard, sell that battery, go back, you bring it back and forth. You just have them do a repeat order if they're a 1-star pilot, and if they're not, you can buy 1-star pilot manuals from almost any trading station.
Aye.
So you just give them that manual, you set them in the loop, and they go back and forth. With a ship station, it's better off to have a hull part station that's close by. You go back, you buy one hull part, you bring it to the shipyard, and you sell that one hull part. And they'll never get fully on hull parts because they're always building fucking ships.
Aye. I think I left it. I was making a fleet. I'm pretty sure I left it and I had just built a fleet. If I remember right. I'm pretty sure I did. If it's the same game I'm thinking of.
Yeah, you build fleets. I just got my favorite medium ship. I'm flying that around now. I do freaking cheesy ass shit in this game. Like, one of the first ways I make money is as a Terran is I'll do missions until I get, 50,000. As soon as I get 50,000, I pay to join the trading guild,
Aye.
and there's this mission called the Growing Pains.
Mhm.
I'll do a few of those missions, and then I turn around after that, and the next mission I get, if I get the katana as a mission to save from the minefield, I'll go in, I'll grab the katana, I'll fly it to the equipment dock, and I will strip it down to the bare bones to like barely flyable. Then
Aye.
I sell it to the station, and as the ship takes off to fly to sell to the station, I go into my quest log and I cancel the quest. I'll lose a reputation point for canceling the quest, but I go back and I do 2 more of the quests, get my reputation point back, and after I get the point back, as soon as I find the katana, I strip it and sell it. Because of the fact it's worth so much more to say I'll take the 1 point hit
Mhm.
to make, like $8 million selling the sucker.
Aye.
And I do that until I can buy a large miner. Don't care if it's gas or if it's frigging mineral. Well,
Yeah,
usually I'll buy the large miner, and then I take that, fill up with Marines, take that into the Avarice area to where the that ship is that you have to freaking find the parts for. I can't think of its name, but the big special ship in the Avarice area. I'll do a flyby boarding, which is basically I will fly at full speed with the miner at the ship to go past it. And I do this out of sector. I'm not the one flying the ship. So I'll tell my ship to go from point A to point B. And as soon as I get under the ship, or even I'm in the sector, as soon as I get under the ship, I pause it. I launch all my Marines at it. I set it to the highest possibility. No, you go with. You don't wait. You go in. Don't wait for me to destroy anything. You just go in, and then when I unpause it, they launch. I continue to go full speed past it, so they don't have time to turn the turrets on to shoot me. They get to the ship. They get in the ship. I claim the ship. Automatically tell that ship to go out, and then I fill that ship with Marines, and then I go into Earth. And every time an Asgard comes out, I just send that ship into a flyby boarding, and I just claim Asgards and sell the Asgards and make a fucking boatload of the money. I am nasty with the Terrans.
Whoa. The fuck is that doing? Fucking blade just made a fucking bump in the road from front. Go back in that second, push that flat again. Bastard. Forgetting that's on a gradient. Turn that back up.
Alright. Unpause. I need you to place that satellite, please. And this is very, very fun. I can't believe this is like this. I would rather find a whole pot factory. Oh, not the whole pot factory. It's a con. That's right. This isn't a whole part. You do con. Launch the satellite, please. Thank you. Now I need you to go to repeat orders. You're gonna go here. You're gonna trade with that. Go here. You're gonna buy from there. Energy cells. I only want you to buy one. I don't care if you have to pay 22 credits. You go to the wharf. You're gonna sell to the wharf. You're gonna sell the energy cell. You're gonna sell them all. I don't care if you sell for 10 credits.
But when
That's,
the tent come with the
12.
shake, I was sitting there.
Huh?
I went in the tent to order some jig tits. Come out the shake, I was sat there.
Oh, so it's just glitched then. Now just push it down into your cell bay and sell it.
Come on.
You're better off selling it because you'll end up fucking doing what I done and make a mistake and send the wrong shaker to the fucking claim and you go to reset it. It costs you money every time you move the fucking thing.
He's a ways away from resetting, though.
I know, but just better off just getting yourself into the habit of doing it.
38,000 I'm getting for it.
Yeah, it's 38,000 you didn't have a minute ago. Here you go. So I take it out. In fact, no, I'll maybe catch that corner. See if I can take that corner out a wee bit. Get in there, this angle on it. Right. I've got that square now, so fuck it. Let's get back onto the other stuff.
I still haven't bought the new bucket for that fucking broken one. Oh, bollocks.
Oh, for the conveyor
On
belt?
VRI.
Don't worry about it. It's not gonna hurt you. From what I was told, it won't hurt you.
Fucking hell, man. In my throat today. Back, move this back. Put that squirrel there. Just off to the side. That's better.
I'm a half an hour past what I fucking wanted to do. What the fuck?
Big water pump has been destroyed. Are you taking the fucking piss out of me?
Here we go. This is when it always starts, man.
Yeah, that's when mine started too.
I get that. It gets fucking worse sometimes. I know sometimes it's not just one thing. It fucking all goes all at the one time.
Pretty much.
It is the fucking.
Spend all your time fixing it, and then something else goes wrong, and then something else goes wrong, and it becomes a mechanic show.
The mechanics are a nightmare early game. See until you get until at level 3. Fucking hopeless sometimes. And that's why I kept on going into fucking Rasher's stream. Saying to him that my mechanics were always in the fucking bog. They were always in the toilet. Fucking never done anything on the plant. Everything was still breaking and I had fucking 2 of the bastards.
Yeah, you need at least 3.
Aye. But
From what I understand.
up until the level 3, they're typical tradesmen. You pay them fucking hourly. They spend hours on a job and they do fuck all.
Yeah, I learned how to get level 3 workers before you start doing your fucking
Aye, skipping
plant.
your season. Just
Yeah.
skip the fucking seasons, man. It's better off doing it that way.
You get enough gold so you can
This dog.
do it.
I think it's 1.5 million, he said.
Yes, it's
Get
1.5 million.
1.5 million and then just skip your seasons till you get into 70%.
You get about 20 plus. You want to wait until you get about 20 plus workers.
Mm-hmm.
I went with 25 just so I had backups.
Look,
yeah,
I've got one. One's just resigned because I'm getting rid of the shaker, and the other one that wants to work for us is an excavator, but he's even shit than the one I've got.
What do you mean you resigned because you get rid of the shaker?
He didn't resign. Reassign
No,
him
he's
to
not
the
resigned.
rocker.
Reassign him. He's still there. They don't resign. He's still there. Just go back into your tablet and reassign him to the D rocker.
No, it says he's resigned.
I've never had somebody resign on me.
I have if I ran out of money.
Aye, if I ran out of money, I'd definitely resign then. I've
But
never
not
had them
because
just...
I got rid of something.
No. They're usually still
No.
there inside the tablet.
I don't want to get up.
Oh, sorry, resting.
Aye,
So
so
how-
you've still got him then. He's no resigned. Just reassign him to your...
It'll not
D-rocker.
let us scan onto him. I'll not. Oh, there, right. Assign.
And just assign him to your D rocker.
Yeah.
Upgrade. Yay. Oh, I can't upgrade this other one yet.
Not till he hits 40.
Mm-hmm.
Ow.
He's on 38.
And we won't get 2 days, two in-day games, and he'll be at 40%. You'll be able to upgrade him.
Yep.
It's 1% per day for your workers. You're no 4 off now.
Come on.
That bean's out cold. She just fucking sparked out cold, man.
You're the lassie.
Aye. I just turned round and she's in the bed fucking sleeping.
It's because she was up too late last night.
Ah, why?
Time did you get her to bed?
1:30. Right, it was about 1:30. But she was sneaky. She wanted to stay up. She was sneaky because she would normally tell me. She would normally come and get me and say, I'm tired now, I'm going to go to bed.
Right.
So she clearly wanted to stay up. But she's also a child that likes to sleep. I mean, she'll go for cat naps and power naps through the day. She's always been that kind of child. And you're better off just letting her do it, because if you don't, she ends up all grouchy.
That's just a female thing.
I don't know why I say that. She's like her mother. Hey, that's too forward. Too forward.
That's alright. I like to sleep during the day too.
Aye, I'm the same. I'm the same. You'll find me now and again fucking power napping on a chair somewhere. I'm going to push that fucking all back again.
Let's see if I can't get rid of some of this fucking overburden.
You'll notice a massive difference in your gold tallies now that you're using the D-Rocker though. The shaker's complete garbage. And that's why I tell you, when you started, I know you didn't have the money, but the D-Rocker would have been better for you. You'd have been better after just fucking leasing it. Because you weren't doing the challenge anyway.
Yeah, it's just starting out. It's hard to do the challenge.
Aye, especially it's that late into the game.
The challenges are meant for the top 10 players or top 20, whatever.
Like the ones that's here season in, season out.
Right.
Yeah, they just want more of a challenge because it's too easy for them just to dig
Aye.
a certain way and hit that top 10 and blow it away in a matter of, a week.
I mean, you think of some of the guys can get to Nighthawk pretty much the first couple of days. When
First
Nighthawk's
day.
ready. First day.
First day, Asher, I think, said 16 hours from Old Arnold to Nighthawk.
Fucking hell, man.
Unless you have to buy it if they're going to do that challenge.
Oh, that's the challenge they're thinking about doing next leaderboard. But I'm saying without a challenge, Rasher can get from Old Arnold to Nighthawk in 16 hours. I think he said from Rivertown, like 14, and from like Pine Alley, like 12. Or less than 12. I forget the exact numbers, but yeah, they can get...
They can get there fast as hell, man.
Super fast.
I'll do the challenge with him. I don't mind doing it. I mean, I done the challenge this time as well. I don't mind doing the challenges.
I'm going to practice hard mode once the leaderboard's done.
I think, was it hard mode? Aye, hard. What is it? It's normal and hard, and then there's one above hard, isn't there? Aye, veteran. I've done hard, I've not done veteran yet.
I've done leaderboard, so that's pretty much veteran. But when you do the off-season stuff, it starts at Old Arnold, so...
Aye. You'll always start at Old Arnold.
Base station leaderboard starts at Old Arnold anyway.
Yeah, but getting somewhere now. 2 buckets.
There you go. Buy, sell, buy, sell. Go back and forth between those 2 stations and earn me reputation, please.
Chop. Get it done.
Oh, no, for the Terrans, I'm going from a power plant. From the power plant, I'm going to a food plant. Selling that 1 energy cell. At the same time, after I sell that energy cell, I buy 1 package of food. And then I fly back to the power plant and say, hey, guess what? I've got food for you. Sell them the food, then buy 1 cell and go back to the food plant and rinse and repeat. I just have it going back and forth, back and forth. And even if they get full for a minute, energy cells and food, medical supplies, they go through those semi-quickly. So yeah, you might be blocked out for about like 5-10 minutes, but eventually it will register and you'll get there and sell your little 1 block. You do it until you get about 30, and you're all set.
Who are you guys?
Are you jailbirds? You're looking at your new best friends.
Like right now, I'm having trouble with one of my the Talati hat,
Mhm.
Tifa. It's having trouble selling an energy cell at the hat refined good farm complex. But I have it stopping at 3 of the different hats, just because hat is so hard to fucking. Them and the Ministry of Finance are super hard to level up because they just don't have a lot of stations. But I'm doing okay with the Ministry of Finance. They're just starting to level now, the hat, and +6 with them. So yay. The ant is what I'm having problems with. Also. Ants. Yeah, I'm not rather with the ant right now. I don't. Oh. Yeah, I have something going from the Pioneer to the Antillion.
Aye.
And that's it. I didn't see too much of what I could do with Ant because they don't have much territory. Not to mention, there's also a fucking war zone.
Just again. I think I too big a chunk out of that there.
Need to do is I need to find a power plant and just buy a few cells and jump around between a couple of their properties. Well, unfortunately, I can't find. That's Aragon. One zone I can't fucking sit in because I'll fucking die. Unless I physically do that zone myself. Okay, what are you buying? You're buying energy cells. Okay, you know what? Yeah. Buy 5. Cancel you for a second. You're gonna come here, you're gonna sell 2. Sell the. Awful. Awful. Sell energy cells. Leave me 4. Confirm. Go here. Sell 2. Energy cells. Leave me 3.
Fuck man, that thunder's loud as fuck. I don't think I've ever had the sound on for that thunder before. Didn't realise it was as loud as that.
What the hell's going on? Oh. Come here. Buy from here. Energy cells. I want 5 energy cells. There you go. You come back up here. Go to the silicon. You're gonna sell here, energy cells. Only want you to sell 4. Sell 2 energy cells. We're gonna do a 3. Confirm. Up here. Sell 2 energy cells. 4, 3, 2. Here. Then you're gonna go to the ice factory, sell the energy cell, leave me 1, confirm, go to the wharf, sell 2 energy cells, sell them all, confirm. There you go. I need more ants. Reputation.
Look at you. You're an apprentice. You have new friends. You're in the phone musical club. They might get the idea that you're like an animal pet. But unexpected, if I remember correct. But when we're back, you'll make some new friends.
Are you humming Christmas songs?
No. No, not yet. Give me a couple of days.
Oh, way too fucking early. Far too fucking early.
I mean, if that's what you want, I can hum Christmas songs for you if you want.
No, that's alright. I just don't want to get popped for copyright.
Oh, you streaming?
Yes.
Oh, why did you not say that so we could watch your stream? See they sitting there. Wait, hold on.
I thought I
What was
did
that?
say that.
No, I didn't hear you
He
say
did
that.
ages ago, but I didn't think he was in the stream.
Yeah, he wasn't in the stream when you said you were streaming.
Where are you streaming
Oh.
onto YouTube?
To YouTube, yes.
Yeah, let me see.
Okay.
I had fucking trouble.
Now,
finding this.
ship won't be undocking soon. Ship will be undocking now.
Yeah,
I gave you an
There
order.
we go. Tiger monkey. There we go. Oh, did you get all the? Oh, you've got all the. Take it you found all the pages. Just not seen your cow print there.
Yes.
Aye. I don't think I've actually got all the pages yet.
I bought all the claims, rented all the claims. So I got those achievements as well.
Aye. Been a while since I've done the playthrough stuff. Cause I bought the game, I played it for a while. See when like Gold Rush kind of first started coming out and was starting to get big and gain traction. Played it back then and then I kind of went away from it for a while.
Right.
And then like
Okay.
I think it was last season I came back, I had a look. I joined last season's leaderboard but I never actually put anything through. I just wanted to see where the guys were all sitting because you can't see it otherwise.
Ow.
Everyone I used to play with just fucking abandoned the game.
Yeah, I like
Come
the
on.
cow print on the dump truck.
The cow print looks pretty cool, like. Yeah, but if the times were to be animals, the dump truck would be a big cow, wouldn't it?
That's what I was thinking.
Probably would be a big cow. And Jess hunters a shit and just wanders about from place to place.
All right. I've got to save the game.
You got to get going.
Oh yeah, it's almost noon. I've got to wake up in 8 hours. As much as I want to play this game some more, I can't. It's addictive for me.
You get yourself sucked right in there again.
I told you yesterday, now that I've opened it up, I'll put another 500 to 1,000 hours in before I stop playing it again. It's, I'm doing pretty decent right now. I've got the frigging reps building up at a good place. Right now, I'm just flying around and exploring. I'm about ready to run my my ore to make money. So
He'll finish it just as he's coming back into the next leaderboard.
all right, well, you guys have a good day. I've got to get going.
You
Take
too.
it easy, Dapper. Have a good day.
Yeah.
Have a good one, Dapper.
Oh, fucking hell.
Right, I need to turn these sound effects off. That thunder rolling about my ears doing my nutting.
What gets me is some of those thunderstorms last for at least a day in game.
Aye, and it stops the fucking pad for working. You can't do nothing with it. As soon as the thunderstorms kick in, the tablet stops working altogether.
Exactly.
Dug that hole too deep again, I know I have. God damn it. Well, that's alright, as long as it's not the plants. I feel sorry for that Wayne, do you know that?
Why is that?
Cause like she's got a holiday. This is like a what do you call it? Halloween holiday for school. And like I get her mum like thinking that she wants to come here and spend time, but I think she would more prefer to be hanging about with her pals, and she keeps getting put off here. And like my missus and her two kids are away, so there's no Wayne's here. It's just me and her. And she doesn't really know, there's no the street that we stay in, because we stay in the city, there's no Wayne's round about for her to play with, so she's stuck in a fucking house. And it really breaks my heart to see her stuck in a house. No wonder she's fucking sleeping all the time. And then obviously I'm stuck in the house, I can't fucking leave the house. Just know that I can take her anywhere. I wish she could just like go where she wants to go, because I think she would rather be at home than more playing with her pals, which I'm all for.
You should ask her if she would.
She would, but the problem that I've got is her mum won't go with it. Her mum looks at it as time. This week is time for her to do what she wants.
Right.
So the real Ashie's not get any. She's not got any choice in the fucking matter, which is a shame. Like, if I've already told her, like, she doesn't have to come here. If she would much prefer to hang about with pals, I'm more than happy for her to do that. I'm happy as long as she's happy.
Right.
Like, okay, I'll miss her and all the rest of it, but I'd rather that she was doing the things she wanted to do in life than think that she needs to come here.
Mhm.
And this is another reason that I'm trying to break my agoraphobia. Because if it wasn't for the agoraphobia, I would have just got her together, put her in a train. I've got a train and taken on the train to her mum's house. Because that's the excuse that I'm getting. There's no way to get her. Because her mum stays quite a bit away from us.
Mhm.
I'd have just put her stuff together and I'd have jumped on a train if it wasn't for the fucking fact I can't walk out that front door. And then at least should have got to hang about with her mates for part of the holiday. Oh. Was that 64? I don't think that'll be enough to fill it, so another truck and that'll be a full clean out. You know, I need to think about going and seeing what there is to make for dinner. But that's another thing, she loves her grub.
What kid doesn't?
Oh, the Wayne loves her grub, mate. Honestly, she would eat you at a Haven house. Loves her grub, man. And I think that's one of the reasons that she's here, do you know that? Because she knows fine well that if the missus is away, the kids are away, and it would only be me and the pets, they would know that I wouldn't eat.
Aye.
You know what I mean? Because when I'm myself, I don't eat much. Like, there's no need for me to eat. I'm not one of these people that always feels hungry. So I sometimes wonder if it's been done on purpose. Just to make sure that I actually eat. Because if she's here, I've got no choice no matter but to make something to eat.
Right, I want to go and get a drink. 2 minutes.
Oh, you're losing money at the gravel pump. Okay, it's time for clean up the new. Pull it. Yo. Let's fucking do it. Let's do it. That. But, let's give this a clean out, see what we get. Here we go. Let's go. And it goes. hit 160k. Happy days. Right. Empty, empty, empty. Come with me. There we go. And there we go. That's
Other one. Where's your strap below? That's sparked out. Spark you pass the course. So, move over the group. You can count on one.
and it goes.
Just one. Is this all plan? Their plan.
Oh, just do exactly what I say. Stop Corso.
All their players back to the game. The Hounders and the Growlers are looking.
Oh, that's a good clean out. One set of match got me 43%. Only me.
I don't want.
Think this playing tactics, but easily the play of the game.
Nice. We did it. Did you see me? Got my hands.
Go.
Corso? I've already got a pretty great love. Those some folks.
All right, folks. We have a ruling. This year's most valuable pup is.
And keep going, keep going. Next set. Should break 100% of this. See.
3 hours.